So when it comes to goal setting, what occurs to me is that most times the reason we do not achieve the goals that we set out for is because we simply never started the race. And so I will use a race as the analogy here. You've got the start and the finish, right? And the finish is going to symbolize that goal, that achievement that we're after. And so there are those who, just accept it and know that in order to achieve that goal, they got to get from point A to point B, and they just go. They know it might take some time. They know it might, be a ways away, but they just accept, that they're going to have to go from here to there. And the only way to do that is to, put in the steps to get there. Now, there are some who just wait at the starting and never get actually started with the race. And I believe it's because, we tend to wait for something magical to happen, something just to pick us up from the starting and just drop us off at the finish line, completely avoiding all the work that needs to be done in order to achieve that goal, right? And so I think that's what it is. We spend so much time just sitting, waiting, thinking, hoping, praying that something's just going to magically happen that's going to allow us to avoid all the work, that it never comes. And so seeing that we never get started, we never make any traction, versus the person who just said, okay, I'm just going to start going. And then, and when I get to the finish line, I get to that finish line, they're making progress, whether it's slow, whether it's quick, whatever. But the point is, they're making progress while we're just waiting here on the sideline at the starting. I mean, to actually, wait for something to get us to that end goal. So I think that's what we're avoiding here always, right? Now, in a perfect world, sure, if we had something magical that just made us avoid all the work and we can get everything that we wanted out of life and so forth, then that just what it would be. But that's not the reality of things. And so stop waiting for some magic thing to happen and start doing the work, because the work that we're avoiding, where that magic is found, right? So just, a thought here of the day on setting goals, and just stop avoiding the work, right? I'm talking to myself here, is just, to put in the work. We'll get there, but we have to start the race in order to finish.